Good day to all of you. Myself D.J.Sabane, TGT Mathematics, JLV Latur. Today's class is for class 10th. The topic is quadratic equation. For this class, one must know what is a quadratic polynomial, factorization of quadratic polynomial, and the zeros of quadratic polynomial. In class 9, we studied this quadratic polynomial. So what is quadratic polynomial is? So the standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. That is the standard form of quadratic polynomial in x. Where this a, b, c, they are the constant reals. And one more condition is on a is that a is not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, it will not be a quadratic polynomial. Now another one is factorization of quadratic polynomial. So we have to consider how to factorize the quadratic polynomial. Let us take one polynomial x square plus 2x plus minus 3. This is a quadratic polynomial and we want to factorize this quadratic polynomial. So how to factorize this quadratic polynomial? For that purpose we have to take product term. So now what is product term? Product term is the multiplication of this a and this c. Here a is 1. So what is the product term is? That is minus 3. And we have to find the factors of minus 3 such that their addition is equal to the coefficient of x. So now here coefficient of x is 2 and the product term is minus 3. So find the factors of minus 3. They are 1 and 3. Now we have to adjust the sign so that their sum is equal to plus 2. So if I take this as negative and this as positive, so minus 1, negative 1 and 3, the product is minus 3 and their sum is plus 2. So when such form, we could go for splitting the middle term. So I will here splitting the middle term x square plus 2x is split as 3x minus x. This 3 plus 3 and this minus x and then minus 3. Now pairing the terms, take here x is common, so x plus 3 and from this 2, what is common one is, it is negative 1. Negative 1 is common. If I take negative 1 common, so what will be inside? X plus 3. And now in this step, we find x plus 3 as a common factor. So we take x plus 3 as a common and then x minus 1. So what are the factors of this polynomial? X square plus 2x minus 3, that is x plus 3 and x minus 1. The last point is that we must know, that is 0 of quadratic polynomial. What is 0 of quadratic polynomial? 0 of quadratic polynomial is the value of variable x. For that, the value of polynomial becomes 0. Now here the polynomial is x square plus 2x minus 3 and if I want to find the 0, so I have to give the different values of x. For that, the value of polynomial becomes 0. Now here if I give the value of x as, if I consider this as px, if I give the value of p of 1, so what is p of 1? 1 square plus 2 minus 3, that is 3 minus 3 and the value is 0. So I can say that 1 is the 0 of this polynomial. Okay. Now after this, the aim of our class is to find the solution of quadratic equation. Now we are going to find how to go for the to find the solution of quadratic equation. There are several methods. Out of that, the first method is a factorization method. Now here I want to factorize this polynomial and by factorizing the method, I want to find the solution of this quadratic equation. So consider the equation 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So I will go for solution of this quadratic equation. So 2x square plus x minus 6, that is equal to 0, and I want to find the solution of this quadratic equation. So for that purpose I have to factorize this quadratic equation. So how to find the factors? So in previous part we have taken the quadratic polynomial and we factorize that quadratic polynomial. Now here it is quadratic equation. So what to do is, for factorization I will find product term. What is the product term here? 2 and minus 6, that is minus 12 is the product term. Now factorize that minus 12, find the two factors of minus 12 such that their sum is 1, coefficient of x. And what is the coefficient of x? That is 1. So what are the factors of minus 12? They are 3 and 4. Another factors are also there, but we have to go for their sum should be plus 1. So here we have to adjust the sign. So which one is negative, which one is positive? So if I give this as negative and this as positive, what will be their sum? Their sum will be plus 1. So I will select this pair. If I go for this 3 into 4, if I go for this as positive and that is negative, what is their sum? That will be negative 1. It is not the coefficient of x. So for coefficient of x, we cannot choose this pair. We have to choose only 3 into 4 with 3 as negative and 4 as positive. Now here, we split the middle term. Middle term is x. So 2x square. Now this minus 3. So I will write here minus 3x. And that minus plus 4, I will write as plus 4. Now this x can be written as minus 3x plus 4x. So minus 3x plus 4x is plus x. So we do not change the equation, but we just split the middle term. Minus 6, that is equal to 0. Okay. Now pairing the terms. So 2x square minus 3x. What is common here? So x is common. So 2x minus 3. And from this 2, 4x minus 6. What is common there? That is plus 2. So we do take 2 common. So if I take 2 common for 4x, it will be 2x and minus 3, and that is equal to 0. And therefore, again 2x minus 3 is a common factor. So 2x minus 3, it will be common. And what is another one? Factor is x plus 2, and that is equal to 0. Now we factorize the left hand side, that 2x minus 3 and x plus 2. We know that when the product of two terms is 0, it means that either first one is 0 or second one is 0. Therefore I will write 2x minus 3 is 0 or x plus 2 is 0. And therefore, what are the values of x? Solve this equation. 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. That is, x is equal to 3 by 2. And here x is equal to minus 2. So I can say this 3 by 2 and this minus 2, they are the solutions of that quadratic equation 2x square minus x minus 6. Here you have to know the zeros of quadratic polynomial and solution of quadratic equation, they are same. But that is in quadratic polynomial, this is in quadratic equation. So here, this is the first method to find the quadratic equation by factorization method. Okay. Now there is